Hello everyone, welcome back in this new video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to install FLASHPOINT, which is a program that lets you play pretty much all Flash games. So let's begin. You first have to open your browser and search for FLASHPOINT. And this is the website, FLASHPOINT Archive. Now this is rendered pretty badly because I have Dark Reader on, so I'm going to disable it. And here we're going to click on the big download button. And here on system requirements, it says Windows 8.1 or higher, and also limited Mac and Linux support. Now, since we are on Linux, and this tutorial obviously is for Linux, we're going to click here on Linux. Then we're going to scroll down here until it says main version, and you have to click on download this archive file. So we're going to click on this, and we're going to download FP 14.0.2. So we're going to click save, and we're gonna wait until the download finishes. So here it is, it has finished downloading it. And so now we're going to right click on the file, and we're going to click on extract here. And we'll just wait until the extraction finishes. Okay, so it has finished, and we should have it here. And so you may be asking right now, well, how do I install this? How do I launch this? Well, to launch this application, you have to right click on an empty space here and click on open terminal here. Then you want to type sh start flashpoint.sh, and this will make FLASHPOINT start. And the cool thing is that this program runs natively on Wayland. So you're going to have a very good experience, both if you're using X11 and also Wayland. But what if you want to actually properly install this application, have a desktop icon so that you can open it easily like that? Well, they have provided this file which is called setup desktopentry.sh. So we're going to do the same thing that we already did. We're going to click on an empty space, click open terminal here, and then we're going to type sh setup, and then you can click the tab button to automatically fill the entry, so it will type everything for you. And so that's what it is, sh setup desktopentry.sh. Then you click enter, and as you can see here, it has created a desktop entry. So we're going to right click on it, click on copy, and we're going to paste it in the desktop, paste one file. And also if it has this orange icon, you can just right click on it, click on properties, permission, and allow executing file as a program. So that's it. Now you can double click the FLASHPOINT archive icon and it's going to work. So now how does this application work? Here you can click on update to update the archive so you can have more games. But if you want to just play a game, you can just click on games, click on search, and type an example like Stick War. It was a game that I've played when it was still available as a Flash game. So then you can click on download. You wait until the download of the game finishes, and Wine is going to get set up because yes, it's going to use Wine to do the Flash player thing. You can see audio is working, everything is working basically. And I've also played this game like a couple of months ago on FLASHPOINT, and I've completed it. It's not really hard at all. But here you can also select to run with Raffle, which it still says unsupported, but you saw it said supported before. So basically Raffle is a Linux native Flash player. Although it's not perfect compared to the original Flash player, it might have some issues with certain games. But for this game it seems to be working pretty fine, and as you can see it's running natively on Wayland, which might give you a smoother experience. Although if you still play with the normal Flash player, it is running under Wine, but at the same time the experience is gonna be smooth, you're not going to have any issues. So yeah, you can try Raffle if you want, because it's natively running on Linux, but also the Flash player running under Wine is not going to give you any issues. So yeah, it's totally up to you to decide which one to use. And then as the last thing, you can also add your favorite games to the favorite folder. As you can see here, there's a favorite folder or category. Then if you right click on the game, you can click on add to favorites, and here it is. And now here I can add all of the games that I like and that I want to play, and I have them here in the favorites category. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope this video has been helpful to you, and if it did, Please leave a like and subscribe because it's really going to help the channel a lot, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Have an amazing day.